Today is Earth Day, and President Biden plans to announce an ambitious goal to cut America's greenhouse gas emissions over the next 9 years. A CBS News poll out this morning found 53% of Americans approve of the president's handling of climate change. 56% in our poll think the issue should be addressed right now. Ed O'Keefe is at the White House, where the president will host a virtual summit today with dozens of other world leaders. Ed, what action do we expect?
Well, good morning, Anthony. The president is set to announce the most aggressive cuts in greenhouse gas emissions, with plans to slash them by 50 to 52% from their 2005 peak. Doing so would put the United States back in line with the Paris Climate Agreement, which, of course, this country left during the Trump administration. The White House says all of this is doable in part by eliminating all carbon emissions from our generation of electricity by 2035 and by cutting energy costs by investing in more energy-efficient upgrades in buildings. Not clear how this will be enforced, but coincidentally, many of these changes could be made if Congress passes President Biden's more than $2 trillion infrastructure plan. If you think there's something to that, that's right, you're paying attention. The announcement comes during a two-day virtual global climate change summit with about 40 world leaders. Chinese President Xi Jinping, Russian President Vladimir Putin, perhaps the two most notable names on the invite list. They're going to be there, despite their frosty conversations with President Biden in recent weeks on a host of issues. But notably, in recent days, the U.S. and China issued a statement saying that the two countries, the two largest economies in the world, plan to work together on climate change. This promises to be perhaps the most consequential Zoom meeting in the history of Zoom. But the world leaders understand the gravity of the situation. Today, they are expected to hear from Pope Francis, who has spoken out frequently on the need for the world to address climate change. Tony?
All right, Ed. The history of Zoom meetings, I hope it is a relatively short history, all told. And there are costs, of course, to addressing climate change, but we have to remember there are costs of doing nothing as well. Ed, thank you very much.